on Chig Smooth. My man Chig Smooth is in here. Chigs, I want to be on Chig Smooth shit tomorrow.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Chig Smooth. Listen, man, I got a special video for you guys today. I know a lot of you guys have been interested in stocks. A lot of you guys did well last year with crypto, all of that good financial stuff. And I'm sure you guys want to learn more. I have today White Interpretation. First of all, why do you call yourself White Interpretation?
Well, it's a YouTube channel I'm starting, basically, and it's going to be a little bit of a comedy channel. It's going to be just basically, our white people, we don't get a lot of stuff. And one of the things is understand a little bit about, different communities and interpreting what the heck is going on, because we don't necessarily understand it. So it's going to be a comedy show around that. So that's why I named it.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. So I have White Interpretation here to basically show you guys or teach you guys how he made 40K in 48 hours with just penny stocks. This is just penny stocks. We're not talking the actual stock market. We're not talking crypto. This is literally just penny stocks. White Interpretation, tell them how you did this.
Yeah, so again, I am not even licensed to give any type of financial advice.
By the way, this is not financial advice. If you need financial/legal advice, please contact your local financial advisor. All right.
Now that we got the liabilities out of the way there, so what happened was, I play a lot of different political bets, basically. So anytime I'm thinking stocks, I'm thinking, all right, who's going to go into office? What local politics is going on before I make some type of investment, right? So obviously, over the past year, Joe Biden won, and I'm thinking, all right, what's Uncle Joe trying to do? And I know green energy was at the top of his list. So all I did was I went to a website and I was looking up, all right, what are the cheapest penny stocks or cheapest stocks you can get in green energy, right? And I found this one. There was a couple of them I was looking up. There was this one called MMEX, right? This stock doesn't even have a storefront. It didn't have anything, right? But I figured, you know what? Even if it's cheap, even if it might go up a little bit, it's worth the risk. So I threw, believe it or not, and it's a crazy bet too. And by the way, I wouldn't call this investing. It's more even betting, to be honest with you. But I put 2 G's down on this this penny stock, right? It was worth 0.0007. It wasn't even.
That's a lot of zeros.
That's a lot of zeros, right? But I was hoping them zeros would be the other way, right? So anyway, I put 2 G's on it. I even told Chigs, I'm like, yo, I'm putting this down. Let's see what happens, right? So I put it down. Nothing happened for about a week or so, right? But then getting close to Joe Biden's inauguration, all of a sudden I saw it go up like 50%. I'm like, oh, and I only made like probably I don't know, $500-600 from it. But I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe I'll pull out. Then it starts going to 1,000. Then it starts going to 2,000. We got some screenshots for you too. I don't know if we want to share them or not, but we got some screenshots. Okay. It just kept going up and up and up.
Started from
2,000.
Yep.
Then it
gained 4,500.
Yeah, you can see the day gain. It went to 12,000. And we're talking
about this 5-6K for this one here. Yep. And then it went up to 8,000 and then to 9,000.
And I'm screenshotting this to Chigs like the whole time. I'm like, yo, you're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe
this is not fake, guys. This is real. This
is dead real. I took out all of my personal information on here, but this is all real. I screenshotted this. We still got it. Saved all the screenshots. And then I started seeing, and I was about to pull out right there because I was already all of the stocks, all of the penny stocks. I think I bought around 300,000 of these little penny stocks. But again, it only cost me like 1,000 or 2, right?
Can you teach people or basically tell people where they can go to buy penny stocks? Because a lot of people really don't know. People just know Robinhood. Can you teach people or basically let people know where they can buy penny stocks from?
Yeah, sure. So, so penny stocks are what's called OTC stocks, which stands for over-the-counter stocks. Now, not every exchange is going to have this. Robinhood, I don't think they have too many of them. More of like the free commission type exchanges, they're not going to have any of this. So the ones I know of, I use E-Trade personally, but I also know of Fidelity that does it. Possibly Webull. I don't think Webull does it, but I know definitely Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, and E-Trade all do this. But how you buy a penny stock, you can't just say, hey, you know, I want to buy a stock and, you know, whatever the price is. You have to do what's called setting a limit to purchase it. So when you're filling out the stock order form, which you probably done on even Robinhood, but when you're going to fill that out and picking how many stocks you want to pick, you have to change the stock type to limit, which means when it hits this price, trigger this, and that's how much money I want to put. That's how much stock I'm purchasing at this price. Now it could go down and it triggers a sell, or it could go up and triggers a buy. So I did that with about 300,000 of these MMEX penny stocks, and it went all the way up. It actually went up to 80K. But by the time I set the sell limit, I made out with 40K. But still, I can't complain because I'm very, very happy with that. It totally changed my financial posture and all the other different things I can invest in. So yeah, it was life-changing. So how you find penny stocks, and let's talk about what a penny stock is. Obviously, doesn't mean it's necessarily it's worth 1 penny. It's usually a sub penny. So anything, you know, 0.000 whatever, or 0.002. It can be tenths of a penny, parts of a penny. So again, these are super, super high risks to bet on. But for example, right now, all of these penny stocks are they're at the floor right now. Even if you just put maybe, I don't know, $100, $200 on it, you're going to be getting probably millions worth of these shares. And do your due diligence, do your research on it. I wouldn't go with MMEX again, but there's opportunities out there. I'm sure you've seen the spikes, whatever, even in crypto, it's all there. And what I did and why it hit is I created what's called a penny stock garden, basically. I officially named that name. That's not an official term. But basically, I invested probably, you know, a couple hundred here, a couple hundred here, a couple hundred here on these little penny stocks. And again, they're not moving. So it's not that I'm losing money. I'm just saying, hey, well, you know what? Maybe I'll lose like $20. Worst comes to worst, I'll just sell, take it out. But I had so many of these penny stocks, one just took off and totally changed my financial posture. So it was awesome. I couldn't believe it myself.
That's awesome. So why did you decide to invest $2,000, right? Why not less money? Why not more money?
Well, because there was at the time there was no like green energy. Like green energy stocks were just starting to take off, but the big ones were, not the little guys, the small fry. And that's why I thought, you know what? Here's the thing. It's already at the bottom. It's already at the bottom. You can't. It could barely even go any further to the bottom. So I figured, you know what? Let me put 2,000 in. Let's see what happens. Why not? I can always pull my money out because I didn't need that money at the time. So I just put it in there, and then yeah, it was a crazy bet. I wouldn't even call it investing. I would call it smart betting. Put it that way. But yeah.
What advice do you have for people coming into penny stock, thinking about they can make a quick buck? What advice, whether positive or negative, do you have?
Well, first of all, diversify. No matter what, you want to diversify. Put in, I would like, you can do like $50 like here and there, or like $20 into these little penny stocks. You'll have like, you'll end up having like 100,000, and on the rare chance it hits, you sell it, and you'll have thousands from a $50, $20 investment. So diversifying penny stocks, 100%. That's what I would recommend.
Would you also tell people to have patience because some of these stocks, they take maybe months, maybe years to take off?
Yeah, I mean, sure. It's, again, when I say $20, if you hold out on McDonald's for one night, who knows, that could change your friggin' life. So
Right.
hold out and just leave it in there. Set it, forget about it. And what you want to do is do, it's called, you can set a limit on when you make profit to trigger a sell at a certain point. I would just go ahead and do that. Set a sell limit to maybe, I don't know, probably half of a penny, and it will. I mean, and if it does hit, you don't even have to worry about it. You're going to wake up one day and have all of this money. Of course, theoretically, when it hits, it might take months, it might take weeks, it might take years, but again, it's money that you're okay just leaving in there. If something happens, it happens.
That's awesome. Can you share with people some other penny stocks that you're in, if you are in any penny stocks right now?
Yeah, so the U.S. market right now isn't anything glamorous to me right now. It's just not really. I'll be honest with you. The whole cryptocurrency thing right there, I think everyone's in that now. I think you're in it. A lot of people are in it. I've been playing that market a lot right now. There's a lot of good prospects in there, and I also made money nowhere near as much as that money that fast. But there's some other ones in crypto. But as far as penny stocks right now, there isn't too much. But again, you want to start doing this around political changes. For example, none of us even believe in coal or any of that kind of stuff, right? But just in case, maybe there's a Republican that gets elected, coal's worth nothing right now. And if a Republican gets in, maybe it'll spike. Or maybe there's something, maybe Joe Biden gets reelected or someone else. I mean, look, they just think of what their agenda is going to be, find the cheapest stocks, and put $100 on it. See what happens. Because again, you never lose that bet until you sell it, basically. So that's always the good part. You got better odds than a casino. So
that is true. Well, hey, listen, congrats.
Thank you
so much for being transparent. Where can people find you?
Yeah, so I'm just starting my YouTube channel right now. It's gonna be funny. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be doing some future collabs with Chig.
I'm gonna put all his links down below. Just click those links, subscribe to his channel, subscribe to this channel as well. All right, and we'll see you guys later.
All right, see you guys.